Good evening, caravanners, campers, and cooking enthusiasts. Today we will be reviewing what we think is one of our products of the year 2020. So this is the unit itself. And during the course of this video shoot, I will also be showing you how to make a very delicious mustard seed roasted chicken, which will take us approximately 1 hour. We ordered our Remoska as a grande, which is the 4-liter unit. They are available in a 2-liter, and that is called a standard unit. Inside you'll get an instruction booklet that I don't think anybody in South Africa reads. This is the top of the pot, and you can see here it's made of stainless steel. It does say that it caution that this unit does get very hot. This looks like it is the base of the unit, which will be standing our Remoska on. Let's just get this out the way. The unit stands on this little preparation dish here, and then you can actually come in and take a look to see what it is. I must also mention that when we bought our Remoska, we did buy it on special. So it came with a stainless steel cooking grid. Here we are, we've set our Remoska up. We plugged it directly into the mains, not into the caravan directly, because it is not a 12-volt system. Here we are, I'll show you the ingredients that we've got today. So there's our parsnips there. There is our chicken. We've also got some already peeled carrots. We've got some whole grain mustard. We've got 1 homegrown lemon, 1 onion, and a small bag of baby potatoes. First thing we're going to do is we're actually going to cut a sizable piece of wax paper. This is just so that the stainless steel grit that we have with the Remoska pot doesn't scratch any of the Teflon coating at the base. 30 to 40 centimeters, just like this. This just goes into the bottom of the pot. So what I have is just a regular bowl here. So I would have said roughly about 4 tablespoons of oil over there, and that's just to coat over the chicken. Here we have a little bit of honey as well. A little bit of honey. You don't need much honey, just a few dollops. It depends on how sweet you want your chicken to taste. I always, whenever I do roast chicken, I use chicken stock powder just to coat on the outside, just to give it that extra little bit of flavor, which I think is quite tasty. So we're just going to coat a little bit in there, not too much, just a light shaking or light dusting. Then we are going to add some whole grain mustard. So what we do is, I've actually got a nice little basting brush with me here that I can use to dip into the whole grain mustard sauce. There you go. That should be your concoction there. I'll bring it a little closer to you so you can actually see. That's what it looks like. What we'll do is it's going to make a nice little paste. I put the onion on the inside of the chicken. If anybody knows the best way to peel an onion that doesn't take you forever and a day, please post it in the comment section below. We're not going to use the whole onion. We're just going to use half the onion. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it up so that it's small enough to break apart inside the chicken while it's busy cooking. So there you go. There's your poisson. There's your little chicken. So what we'll be doing is, first and foremost, we'll be putting some of the onion cubes that I've blocked up here, and we'll be actually stuffing the chicken, 1 stuffed chicken. And what we're going to do is take our sauce that we've made over here, and we're actually going to dribble it over the chicken and make sure we get all the nooks and crannies. You can do this in the pot if you really want to. I just prefer to do it outside the pot so that I know that I'm getting it absolutely everywhere. We are also going to drizzle a little bit of the sauce over the vegetable as well. So what I'm then going to do is I'm just going to go put this inside the Remoska unit itself here while we prepare the vegetables. Slight lift over there, put that in, and then I'll just finish up on the other side, so you can come in and take a look right inside there. So we're just going to lift 1 or 2 of the legs, make sure that it's all stuck there. All right, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this baby potatoes in there. We'll put the potatoes in after we've done the carrots and the parsnips. We are going to be feeding a family of 4, so I'm not going to be shy with the potatoes, because who doesn't love baby potatoes? Measure it out. It should mean everybody gets at least 3 potatoes. So what we'll do is we just take the potatoes, put them into the bowl. And what we'll do is, as I'm busy putting the potatoes into the Remoska cooker, I'm just going to be giving them a light little dollop or light little basting with the basting that we made previously over there. So the nice thing with that the olive oil does is the olive oil actually works with the honey and the mustard. So it actually sticks to everything as it's busy cooking. And as simple as that, easy as that, we just drop them in and around the chicken. I've also got my carrots. Here are my carrots. I'm just going to give it a light little sprinkling around, so you can come have a look at what that looks like for the time being. That's without the parsnips. And if you've got to this stage in the video, you're probably wondering, what is the lemon for? The lemon, we're just going to do a light little lemon drizzle on the top of everything once it is in the Remoska pot. Take out a couple of parsnips. I think, in fact, parsnips will do the whole lot. I've cut the ends off my parsnips, off some of them. I've left 1 or 2 of them as whole, just to see if anybody notices. And then what I'll do is I'll just give these all a light little basting of my sauce that's left, and just put them in and around the pot. There you go. Let's get my last little parsnip in here. If you've got any more sauce left in your prep bowl, what you can do is then you can just rub that over everything. This is my homegrown lemon. Very proud to accomplish that from my lemon garden at home. So what we'll do is we'll just gently squeeze all this out. As you can see, the juice just falling from the lemon. What we're going to do now is I'm going to have a look at the time, and it says it's exactly 6 p.m. So I'm going to put the lid on my Remoska unit here. Exactly 6 p.m. Switch it on. You'll see it's on because the light is on, so it does tell you that it is on. All right, so we're going to come and check on this at exactly 7 o'clock, and then it should be ready to eat. You can see with the Grand, it's got a nice little glass interface on the top of the pot so that you can actually see how it is cooking thus far. So I can see it's starting to go lightly brown around the edges, which is great. It smells delicious. We're just going to lift the lid a little bit. Ooh, that is looking delicious. But I think looking at this, because I used a larger chicken, maybe an hour wasn't quite enough. I'm going to cook it for another maybe 20 minutes, and then we will see how that looks from there. But so far so good. I just wish you could smell it. Alright guys, so they say watch pot never boils, so we've left it alone. We've come back to check, and we've just given it that extra bit of cooking time, probably by about 20-25 minutes. What I'm going to do is, the handle's still nice and cool, so I can just go ahead and switch that off. You can come and take a look. There you go, you can see everything is just nicely glazed over at the top. The outer skin of the chicken has gone nice and crispy, much like a bright chicken. And you can see the Remoska lid actually has a very nice stand that you can just set the top of the lid down, and then let's see if we can take him out for you to see. Now we should just carve it a little bit to see if it's cooked all the way on the inside. So I'm going to cut with my right hand and my left hand. Ooh, there you go. Soft and succulent. It smells delicious. We'll also sample 1 or 2 of these potatoes. I can see they cut very easily. We can cut it on the front there to see if the knife goes all the way through. Absolutely perfect. Those are done. See if we can grab a carrot or two too. See that? Carrot. Nicely done as well. Call those roasted carrots. So what I'll do is I'm going to slice and dish up now. And then I'm very much looking forward to the tasting of this chicken. I've dished up myself because he who cooks should obviously have the first sample. So if you take a look here, just to see that the chicken is cooked right the way on the inside from the leg and the thigh. There you go, it's absolutely zero pink. And I tell you what, that meat just tears straight off of the bone. Look how delicious that is. It smells fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and eat a little piece here. That is absolutely delicious. I think one of the extra benefits is the fact that in a conventional oven it normally blows warm air over, or hot air over the chicken, which actually dries it out somewhat. But when you cook it in the Remoska pot, all that goodness, all that juices that comes from the chicken, the oil, the potatoes, the carrots, it actually infuses right the way through into the chicken, so that when you do have supper or when you are cooking, it is definitely more flavorsome. So from me, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. And if there are some things that I can take away as a highlight to this cooking episode, is that this Remoska portable oven is very inexpensive. It saves you 80% on electricity. You can use it for your home, for caravanning. It is completely portable, so you can take it wherever you go. It doesn't take up much space. I mean, this is probably about a 33 centimeter diameter pan. It comes with a 3-year warranty. I ordered mine online. Delivery was free throughout South Africa. And it's versatile. From the cookbook, I was able to see that you can cook anything from chicken to meat to desserts. There was cakes, there was scones, there was bread. We do have a load of recipes listed on our website for you to go and have a look at and download, so that when you are camping and caravanning, you can enjoy your mealtime as much as I do. And yes, it does come in 2 different sizes, the 2 litre and the 4 litre. This is the 4 litre. If you want to place your orders, you can do so at remoska.co.za, or you can click on the link below. And what I enjoyed about placing my order online was that I filled in my details. I actually got a personalized call from the owner, from Tony, who went over with me to say this is what it does, this is how it works, and he actually sent me a nice little pack of reviews of what other people have said. Yeah, now I can see why we got so much feedback from our happy campers across Southern Africa saying that this was a fantastic product. I believe it. I will be cooking some more myself, and the next thing I can't wait to try is the scones. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like the video, please subscribe. Thank you very much.